Clemson week, getting ready for the game in the Dome on Friday night. Brian Higgins, Eric Coley, and here we go, Eric. Where's the team right now? I mean, these are two just gut-wrenching, heartbreaking losses. How do you move on from that to get your mind right for this week?
You just keep working hard. We're playing like really tough, and doing the things we need to do. They just don't, it just hasn't fallen our way at the end of the game. So we just got to stay together and just keep working.
Does it help mentally when you look back at these games? These were not losses because the team played bad. Mm-hmm. These are losses where, I mean, you played well, and you're right, it's like the last play of the game doesn't go your way.
Mm-hmm. It's definitely, there's definitely like little mental errors and like different things that you could say, like, oh, this was the reason, oh, that was the reason. But no, we are playing well, and it is tough. At the end of the game, you're like, oh, like, we're so close, like, come on. But like I said, we can't change anything up. We just got to keep moving forward and keep playing, and I'm sure pretty soon things will start falling in our direction.
All right, tell me about Mikel Jones. Coach said earlier this week that he's now the defensive captain for the rest of the year. I don't think it's a surprise in many ways because we all know about him, but what does it say that he's going to be the guy leading your group the rest of the season?
Kel's a great individual, great football player, great person to be around off the field. He's just the energy, you can really like feed off him during the game, and he's like one of those players that he's gonna get hyped when he makes a play, but like anybody else makes a play, he's gonna be the first one over there running, slapping him on the helmet, telling him good job. So definitely feed off his energy.
And I find it interesting, and again, it's not to watch him. It's not a surprise he's a captain, but you got all these 60-year guys. Like if you told me Josh Black was a captain or Kingsley's a captain, I don't think anyone would bat an eyelash. It must say something even above and beyond this year about Mikel that against these super veterans that he can get that honor.
Yeah, I think that just shows just the respect that he's earned just from the guys on the team and just coming in and just putting his chin to his chest and just working every day. So that's just a testament to like who he is and like how he's done while he's been here. So I don't have definitely a captain in my book.
And in everybody's book, yeah. It would seem here. Clemson this week. Mm-hmm. This game is circled. You guys know that every year by every team in the league when Clemson shows up. But what is it like getting ready for this week particularly?
I think it's like getting ready for any other team that we've played this week. Just not overlooking them, not taking a play off or doing anything. Just keep doing what we're doing, staying focused, and being aggressive and physical.
You know what it's like preparing for this team in the past, and through your career was Trevor Lawrence and Travis Etienne and the whole deal. Is it strange watching tape this year and you're not seeing the explosive plays? I mean, it's Clemson, so it's in there. It's got to be weird watching the film and not seeing it to the level you've seen it in the past.
I don't think it's strange at all because, like I said, I don't overlook anybody, and they got athletes over there. So we still got to come out and just do what we need to do. But just on tape, I mean, no, it doesn't look strange. I mean, you still see big, lengthy receivers, and you still see athletic running backs. So I don't think anything's changed.
And you see a quarterback that's bigger than almost everyone you got on your team, right?
He's bigger than Josh Black. Yeah. So, I mean, no, not overlooking them. Not much of anything's just different. Just, got to lock it and focus and get the job done.
All right, take me back 4 years ago. You were a redshirt on the team that won the game. I can see the smile there. What are the memories that immediately pop in your head when you think of that night?
I remember the dome rocking, everybody up. There was like a big wave going on around. People chanting Cuse. We're waving the towels. Water flying everywhere. That was definitely one of the craziest just moments I've ever been in, and just in any type of sporting event. So that was nuts.
It was nuts to be anywhere near that, and I'll tell you, on the field right after the game, that was impossible, right?
Oh man, there were people jumping from the top decks and falling, and then you go to class on Monday and there's people with two casts on their arm. I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, oh, I fell from the top deck. I'm like, oh man, you were really trying to get down the field that bad? But nah, the field was packed. It was all hot and sweaty and just everybody, but it was fun just singing the alma mater, and all the fans were down there, and we're all huddled up together, and it was oh, this is a cool moment. So I enjoyed it.
All right, so they're not ranked as high this year, but it's another Friday night. They're here. What do you expect in the atmosphere in the Dome with as loud as it's been this year to be maybe even to another level this week?
I'm expecting it just to be Man, like one of those old school, just electricity in the air, loud. Yeah, just crazy. I wouldn't expect anything less than that.
All right, Eric, enjoy it this week, man.
Thank you.
That's Eric Coley. We'll see him in the Dome on Friday night.